I feel like in the safe lane, like Alk's a weak laner, right? He can be punished.
I mean, I suppose on the flip side, right? So the Alchemist is having a great time in his lane, but also, you know, up here in the top lane, Rasmus is getting his CS. He seems to be doing fairly well. Is that enough to kind of offset, or is it just because it's an Alchemist by nature? He is, of course, going to, you know, accelerate faster, that it's still a really big problem here.
They need to get some kills up top, and they will now find a grab at least onto No-Tail. Don't have the follow-up call, but they do have some...
They might be able to. Can they get the deny? No. Gilger will secure the first blood.
You need to get an advantage in this game pretty early on. You don't want this Alchemist SLARK just starting to do Alchemist things. So even if it's an off-lane Alchemist, it's a different type of Alchemist game. I know the whole Cinderin saying, but...
Sure. Yeah.
Steps a little bit far.
Just a little bit here. They should be able to get the taunt off, and that's another kill that they will collect here in the top lane. They're doing exactly what you said that they needed to do, but Seb in the bottom lane taking a lot of harass. Saksa also having some difficulties here. They should be able to clean up. Maybe one more hit trick straight come out. Oh, no, he's going to be able to survive. He's got a salve as well.
Yeah, it's huge. He definitely needs to get like Boots as fast as possible this game.
This is a good rotation here coming out from Stormstormer. You talked about slowing down this Alchemist. They should be able to do it. Ace gets himself that kill. Use the Hex, picks it up. It's the Arcane Room. Thompson would have liked that, but of course No-Tail is nearby, so they'll be able to root hold into place. Saksa going down the bottom lane, but it looks like they should be able to eventually click down Gilger.
Nice free mango, salves, etc. Opponent number one probably finished up very soon for the Alchemist, and they're making an aggressive move.
Yeah, they smoked up for this. They'll find Seb hidden over in the jungle. They're just going to burn out all of the mana, get a couple clicks off. They've got those shackles in place. And yeah, he's pretty tanky, but at the end of the day, he will eventually fall. Going over to Gilger. On Ana in this top lane, so they're hoping perhaps they can get the jump. Ofu. Off on the side.
Be careful to not stand together for the coil. These two cores on Smashers right now.
They do spot out Tofu here on the side, so should be able to go burst him down. It's a nice quick pick off here for Thompson. As they keep looking, they do manage the coil, and it lands over onto two. They'll be able to burn down Gilger. And you do have the Ricky here over on the side. Rasmus gets a nice call off. He needs a little bit more damage to finish him off, though. They'll use the Oracle Ultimate to try to keep Thompson alive, but No-Tail will eventually fall. The Smashers are just running after them here. Rasmus still trying to get his hands over here on Seb with Ace right behind them. The backstrats they go, and they immediately just place him right underneath them. Now the follow-up with the Impale. Hop forward here coming out from Ana. Can they take down Ace? Yes, they can. As now Rasmus, he's hexed up. He was hoping he could find something else. Stormstormer's here, though. So is Tofu. They've got the track off. They can spot Ana over here on the side. Do they try to make the play? They're going to try with the EMP Tornado. Another hit. Down will go Ana. More teleports coming out. They're still wanting to skirmish here. They're still making their way. They know Ana's down here. No-Tail. Tofu. They have the dust, though. They're going to try to make a play. Jump over onto Tofu. They'll be able to root him into place. Trying to get this follow-up here. Nice call here coming up from Rasmus. He's able to just blow up Ana. And now Ace, he's hungry. He finds himself No-Tail. Tricks the trade, get dropped, and they use the Dream Coil over on the back lines. Tofu goes down. Nice Earth Spike here from Saksa. We'll buy him just a little bit more time, and he's trying to juke around in the trees. It looks like they haven't quite found him. They're still trying to hunt. And eventually, though, Rasmus will find him with the dunk. And look at this. Beautiful here. Gilger drops those Serpent Wards, and they can press on with another objective.
Really bringing that pressure to this breed of OG. That's how they get the deny.
Thompson going to be able to make it out here, though. He does have the Waning Rift. He's all tracked up, though. They've got a lot of damage here. I'm not sure if he's going to make it out alive. Does have that other orb, though. Looks like he's going to be able to survive. Oh, never mind! Rasmus from behind enemy lines.
Rasmus has got Blink up in 3.
Oh gosh, yeah, they'll open up Tornado EMP. No-Tail though hiding in the tree line. He's gonna try to protect him immediately. Call comes out and they go and they get off the Oracle Ultimate. Got plenty of damage here. The size though, Ricky jumping onto the back lines. They're trying to keep the Oracle alive. And they do manage to follow up with a beautiful Dream Coil. The Aegis does expire. Seb joining in with everyone else here, but he has to be careful. They'll follow up. The finger comes out. Down goes Ace, and the pounce is out here from Ana as he's just forcing his way through here over onto Stormstorm, but they don't quite have that detection over on the side though. You can see Rasmus doing whatever he can. Does manage to get the kill over onto No-Tail, and they're still chasing after Stormstorm. They haven't quite managed to get their hands on him, though. They have the vision. Eventually, the orb will collect. Saksa ticking down over here to the battle. Hunger eventually falls. Rasmus, though, he's trying. He's got that blade mail. He's giving the spins out. Seb making his way over here. The pounds forward again, coming out. And Rasmus, he's just surviving for so long. Eventually, though, they finally managed to take him out.
Oh man, and we see the real play, the real display of the power of the SLARK with all those
Tofu?
Seb?
Tofu?
He's got him.
I can't believe he stuck around. You know there's a bounty hunter in this game. There it is. There's that crit. Oof. Another Another fight breaking out as they do manage to find the Oracle. This time they're going to take them out first. There's the Hex, the track, everything over here as they shackle this out right into place. The leap forward, though, coming out from Ana, and they have a nice Dream Coil as well, but he's taking so much damage as Gilgir does eventually fall. They have a Hex off over onto the back lines. This line swirling around in place, though, as Erasmus following up. Can they get the final hit off? Yes, they will. Here, as they take down Thompson, they'll take down Saksa, and it's a triple kill for Ace. Buying gems and then losing them almost immediately. They're going to try to make a play. Tofu is here, though. They dropped the sentry, but they don't have the... Oh, good sidestep over here. Saksa just a little bit off the mark. Pounce coming out, though, from Ana. There's going to be a finger. Are they going to be... They're not quite able to get the kill. Oh, at the last second, the finger comes out, but... Oh, Ana falling to Ace. Gilgir looking for this opening. Will find the kill on No Tail, and they're just holding Thompson down. He's not looking like he's going to be able to escape. Does have the orb, though. Might be able to just blink out. Oh, the jump forward, though, again, coming out from Rasmus as he barely manages to save Gilgir over here on the side. Ace following up, jumping over onto the back lines. He's got his eyes over here onto No Tail. He just fought back. He can't afford to die back. If he does, he goes down. Ana trying that will be able to finally take down Ace. As now Ana, he's still hunting. He would love to grab himself out. He does have that blade mail. Good tornado will buy him a bit more time, though. Another leash, though, coming out. The pounce eventually down will go the axe. It is very hard to play this game as a lion, but Seb charging up. It's not going to find anyone. Tofu throwing out the track. Immediately, Stormstormer following up is going to get pounced over on the back lines, but the jump into the back lines as well coming out here from the side of HELLBEARs. Can they do anything here? Step forward here. Are they going to end up losing Ace? They try to. They buy a little bit more time. They take down Saksa. And they've got the Oracle ulti. Ace does eventually fall as Ana's just pouncing around, trying to get the jump over here onto Tofu. They're trying to just burst them down. Can they do it in time? No, it looks like that stable caution going to buy them a little bit more time here as eventually Tofu falling. They just can't get their hands over on that Oracle. Now Gilgir holding on for dear life. He's hoping perhaps, can they get this kill? Yes, they will. They'll be able to take down Thompson. Rasmus with a good call. They need to get some more damage, but look at the stacks over here over on Ana. He's sitting at 34.
They do get a nice wrap around Tofu, but now he's spotted.
Yeah, he gets forced down low ground. Pounce comes out. Hex and everything here should be able to just eliminate this bounty hunter. So Roshan comes out of his pit. He wants to know what all the noise is about here, Fogged.
Oh, the noise is that Tofu's dead for a very long time. Now they have a 4v5 fight. And they don't have Serpent Wards. They're throwing spells to scout.
Looking very, very difficult to pop out of the pit here, coming out from Ana. Hoping to get the jump. Thompson over the back lines, but did he go just perhaps a little bit too far because they do have that call. They use the Dream Call. They're perfectly happy to stand there as they take down Thompson. They're going to go right back in. The Roche gets taken by the Radiant. They have to pick it up quickly. Okay, it's going to be Ana who picks it up. Immediately followed up here. Gilgir trying to just hold him into place. Stormer running out. They'll end up losing Gilgir. Pounces are out, though. Can they get Stormstormer in time? Rasmus has already BKB TP'd out. He's hunting. They have the gem. He wants this so badly. Just doesn't quite have the pounce. He's a little bit too far from the mark, but Stormstormer, he's got his dancing shoes out. He's going to try to just hide. He's going so deep into the base. Eventually, though, Ana hunts down his prey. Rasmus, though, is here. Does have the call. Will try to drag him back. I'm not sure about this, friend. You might just end up dying here to Ana as he's leashed. The blade mail does a bit. The tower also trying its best. Seb also trying to dive past these towers to also give a little hands. I mean, they have a tier 2 up in mid, Fogged.
Can't slow him down. At least a little bit, but yeah, they can't stop him. He's even just bouncing away from his EMPs constantly.
I get the Hex off.
Well,
it was going a little bit far here, though. They do have to be careful. They've got the call here coming out, and the finger not quite enough to finish off Gilgir here. Although Ana, he wants it. He goes right in. Can they lock him down for long enough? No, they can't. Again, that fountain diving coming out from the side of OG. He is separated from the rest of the team, but he will be back in a flash because he's right over here on the back lines. I hear a call going out. Cataclysm comes through. Saksa goes down. They finally get their hands on No Tail. They'll finally get that kill, but now they have to force out the rest of them, and it's just looking so difficult. The bounty hunter now going to buy back. Rasmus getting another call, drawing back here over onto Ana, over on the back line, so they do manage to go, and they'll be able to take down Ace. They don't have all that damage that they desperately need. Another pounce here from Ana is just chasing after them. Still has the vision over here on Stormstormer.
This is likely just another set.
I don't know how they get them to leave. Again, like we said.
They killed No Tail the once, and No Tail just buys back and runs all the way back over. Too much for them to deal with.
Stormstormer continuing to just throw out his spells the best that he can, trying to make something happen, trying to slow them down at all. Okay, another call here from Rasmus to drag back, but No Tail, he's just always in the right position at the right time. The buybacks are coming out, though. They want to try to make something happen. This Ace is so far back over on the back lines here, and they still can't seem to kill Ana. He's over in the base. They use everything here. They finally use use the Serpent Wards, just clicking away over here on the SLARK, and he's still here, he's still regenning. Look at this SLARK! He doesn't even care! He's just taking a bath in the middle of all these guys.
I like this Ricky Cloud with the Serpent Wards. He couldn't kill them, he was missing them.
Entire time, Thompson leaping in, the coil gets used. Ana's just allowed to survive and walk out. They use everything on him. Thompson just waiting over here. Rasmus trying to time it just right. Nice waning rift, followed up here. And again, the blade now does a decent amount, so they should be able to finally get the kill over onto Thompson. But Ana has just been allowed to live forever. Aegis is about to expire. They find the kill on Saksa. But they just can't seem to get their hands on the SLARK as No-Tail gets left behind. He is going to have to be the sacrifice as all of the HELLBEAR Smashers just circle around him. Daring him to come forward is just going to focus down over on the building. Stormstormer throws out that tornado, buys a little bit more time. The MP, oh, but the pounce away. Rasmus just a little bit too slow, or perhaps Ana just a little bit too quick.
At this point, that EMP, it's not going to do a whole. This is an 1800 mana SLARK. So
Yes.
That's a lot.
And I'm not sure what they hope to do to him, just period here. Look at this, just walks on in. All right, they'll try opening with the call again, and they follow up with a very nice stream call. Again, this is an axe. So they have their own Agnums, and they'll turn around, they'll hold down the SLARK for a little bit, but Seb jumping in, and look, this Ana's just going right for those back lines, wants to get rid of Gilgear. Does have to be a little bit careful, though. He's dove pretty far here. Again, has the pounce. Cataclysm coming out. Did Seb go a little bit too far? Yes, he did. Down he goes, though. Immediately buying back. As Ana looking for his next victim, does get hexed up. But No-Tail is standing right behind. Sleep Dart, though, over onto the back lines. They might be able to make something happen here. So just keep dodging in and out. But again, No-Tail with that save. They just can't seem to kill Ana here. The disarm going right back. They have the shackle. They're just slowing him down. We keep seeing all these darts flying out. They're just trying really, really hard, but they're not managing to find this opening as Ace gets controlled yet again, and Ana just going right into the back lines, kills Gilgear. The rest of them.
There's too many little buffs being thrown at him and too many dispels being thrown at him, just keeping him full HP, keeping him just having 30 stacks or more. Now they're just starting to hit buildings. Rasmus
trying to go after Thompson here, but still not able to do it. The control comes out over here onto Rasmus. 3-man Dream Coil. Push forward, trying to get them back into the fountain, or trying to snap it. I'm not sure, but look at Ana. He's just chasing down Stormstormer. Starts going over into the fountain again. He will back off. Saxon needs to be careful. He's getting clicked pretty hard here as Rasmus finds a dump, but it's a nice effect going right back in again. Ana jumping for it, gets the kill on Tofu. HELLBEAR Smashers, they're trying to defend. They're trying to just throw their bodies at them. Ana having to be a bit careful. Seb throwing out that unstable concoction. Namus just going in deep here, has his eyes over here onto Rasmus. Can he get this kill? Yes, he wants a triple kill now. Tornado Ice, well, he's just chasing after Stormstormer. He can't stay alive. Somehow, during all of this, he's still alive. The GG gets called. They realize they just cannot.
And it does mean they're going to be taking more damage from dispersion as well, I think. So
Earlier, right? So in this case, I would definitely say that that would be Seb, although hold that thought because the action's coming out here on the bottom lane. Photic Shield being used over here by Tofu, but Ana on the hunt, he's going to be able to collect that first blood. And are they going to try to get anything else here? Stroke of Fate over onto Rasmus. They really are just kind of struggling here. Rasmus trying to move, trying to get some of this damage off, just getting those spells down, but eventually, No-Tail.
and it means that Seb now in a solo matchup versus a super farm break. It doesn't feel easy for Seb.
Dream Coil followed up with the avalanche toss back as they've got their eyes over here on this Leshrac. They want to burn him down, but they're not quite able to as they end up losing Saksa and Thompson as they turn right back around.
Get your Leshrac away. Gilder has already hit 6 on the Lion pretty early on, and Stormstormer already making another move up top. No-Tail just TP's down.
Yep, and looks like Rasmus may be teleporting right here to his death with Saksa being in position already. The teleports are coming out, though. Trying to go for that stomp, and there it is. It's the final hit. Bottom lane, the teleports are coming out. They want Rasmus. Bit of Malice, but the Avalanche already connecting with the stomp, the sleep, the burst is there, and now they'll turn the attention right over to Stormstormer, who he's doing a lot of damage. Saksa almost falling there, but Thompson will collect a kill. Finger coming out from Gilgear, though, will be able to remove Thompson from this equation. You can see some pincering coming out, perhaps trying to make some moves here over onto Seb. Ace, pincering. Immediately the Hex comes out. We bide their time, Earth Spike, and a couple big old crits. Even use the Ray Fire Blast. Tofu taking the last hit on that. I don't think that was...
They can get the initial stun onto Ana. Very likely they can just finish.
Gotta just not stack those stuns though, right? The Haunt immediately coming out though, realizing that something feels a bit off as they do get a Dream Coil over onto mid, but the Hex, they're just able to control Ana, so he's not gonna be able to join into this fight over here as Rasmus, he is ticking down. That's another kill for Thompson. Stormstormer's on his way. They do have the Yule to get the Soul Bind off. Saksa, though, he is just burning to all of these spells coming out from Leshreq. And hey, look at that. Beautiful. A nice double damage rune. Not usually something you want your supports to do.
No.
But it worked out this time. Tofu.
Scary for him.
It's very tanky. He's gonna immediately throw out the Aphotic Shield, and they're gonna be leashed up. They'll use the Haunt, and they've got the Silence. This is gonna be possibly, yes, it's gonna be a first-time death here for that Wraith King. He's coming right back up again. He needs people to go and help him out. Nice split Earth being tossed out in the middle of everything, and they're just gonna be able to just hold on into place. Saksa jumping onto the back lines, though. Is able to take down Stormstormer with a little help here from Thompson. Now Tofu, they have the vision. Thompson gets himself a double kill.
Does pick up the Vitality boost. 1600 HP now.
Ooh, they find Ana. The jump forward with the Earth Spike, Pit of Malice. Ace just chopping away over here. Do they have enough burst damage? Oh, yes, they do. They take down the Spectre. It's a beautiful Dream Coil, though, over on the back lines with that X-Bolt connecting on multiple targets. Look at them just chasing them down. No-Tail now forced to just try to hide in the trees. He's not going to be able to, as Tofu's trying everything he can to try to keep him alive. Meanwhile, on the back lines, though, Thompson poking away over at Tofu. That ultimate will, of course, proc, as Thompson's hunting the buyback now coming out from Lion. They've got the E-Blade. They're trying to just blow up the support. Need to be careful here. Ace was looking to wind up there with the Wraithfire Blast. Is not going to be able to get it off in time, as they realize on the side of Smashers we should probably back up. Not going to hard commit here. Aphotic Shield over on Ace trying to protect him. The jump forward here coming out from Sox with the Avatos. Tofu trying to get a position, trying to keep him alive. Ace chasing after him over on the back line, so they will find 7. They've got the Inkswell. They do have the shard on him, so he's going to be able to heal up quite a bit. So he'll turn right back in. Dream Coil gets used over on the back. We talked about Stormstormer. He needs to be able to stay alive as they get a nice splitter off. Seth, though, will fall. He's going to back off. Finger getting used on the back lines. Will be able to take down Thompson. And now Ace, he's all silenced up. Ana running away here. They still have the reincarnation too. AC wants it. He's chasing after them. He finds himself No-Tail. The stop coming through does manage to land. Radiant's burn, though, definitely hurts as No-Tail's trying to hide in the tree line. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it, though. Not with that Firestorm.
Gilger also pointing out he's hit level 15. So the line does get, it's only 4 stacks, but every little thing matters. 280 extra HP might be enough for him to live.
The aggression coming out. Oh, the finger immediately. Well, that's going to be a little bit more stacks here, Fogged.
There we go, 5 now.
All right. Getting more swole over on that Lion. Pressure's on over here. How did they get in here, though? All right, the toss back immediately. Again, silence up. They're holding Ana in place. They've got that Inkswell, though. It's doing plenty of damage, but Tofu trying to save him alive. No, nice Dream Coil on the back lines as well, holding them into place. Stormstormer trying to get out as much damage as possible here, as Gilgear is just trying to drain all this mana. Just slowly but surely. Yes, you can't do anything to him other than poke him when that's going on. Jump into the back lines here from Thompson. We talked about that chaos. The Haunt's coming out, but okay, yes, Ana going forward here. This nice avalanche, but he's a little bit too far. He's not comfortable here. I don't think they're going to be able. No, the toss up coming out from Saksa, trying to keep him alive. It looks like he is going to be the one who's going to have to die, though.
Oh, he lives because of the Manta dodge on the split Earth. He actually would have died for sure on Ana.
Oh.
They're jumping it again with
They
Thompson.
are indeed, and they managed to go and grab the puck at the last second. Big stroke of fate tossed out. They're focusing on the buildings.
Oh, I love seeing Gilger. He puts the shard to use there perfectly. Just stands in front of a Tiny with his just mana drain, and Tiny can't do anything. He's magic immune.
Another Inkswell. They stacked up a little tight here, and they do have the Blade Mail. Another Split Earth, though, coming in. Ana, he's not looking too great right now as a dive in over onto the back lines. The stop buys a bit more time, but they do. They take down Ana, and they take down Thompson. No buyback on the Spectre. No buyback on this puck. And they're hoping that they can get someone. I mean, Tofu and Rasmus are very far forward. Lion, Gilgear. Perhaps they can make something happen there. They get the Dream Coil off and the hold together, but No-Tail immediately just absolutely crumbling as there's just so much damage, and the Earth Splitter not quite landing where they wanted to. They have a nice Dream Coil. Stormstormer buying himself just a little bit more time. Seb punching, trying to do everything. They just can't take down this Lion, as eventually they take down Seb. Ana already falling. Thompson somehow still alive, and over there the finger comes out, and down goes Saksa.
To reposition himself with his team on the high ground.
Dagger, Gilgear jumping forward immediately. The E-Blade, though, coming out from the puck, hoping that they can blow up Gilgear, but they just can't seem to do it. And again, he's got that magic immunity. They just start draining all the mana. Down goes Ana. No buyback for 78 seconds. Erasmus.
Falling.
Yeah, there's the GG.